Welcome back everyone, and today we are going to be going over some of the craziest liveries I have ever seen in erlc. So make sure you do consider subscribing, but let's get right into it. So I was on the PRC Discord a few weeks ago and all of these crazy liveries started popping up. So let's take a look at some of the craziest but also funniest liveries that have been created. So, starting off with this one here, and yeah, as you can see, this is a canteen food truck for the River City Fire Department. Now, this is honestly quite cool, to be honest. It's a pretty cool livery and a cool concept, I guess, behind the livery, and I mean it works well with the food truck for River City Fire Department. Now, of course, this is not realistic at all. I don't know why a fire department would even need their own food truck. Now, moving on, we have a sheriff livery on a digger. Now, I have no idea why the sheriff team would ever need a digger. I mean, if they're doing some construction work or maybe even doing some secretive checks on people undercover, I guess this would be a pretty good undercover vehicle to use. I guess I could see this actually being added maybe on April Fool's Day one year. It would be pretty cool if we saw that. But yeah, another crazy livery, and they've done a crazy job here adding the livery to the digger, so credit to them for that. And following the same line, we have a sheriff livery on the garbage disposal truck. Now, this one is very cool. This might be the coolest one of the video yet. Like, look how cool this is. Now, I have no idea why the sheriff team would need a garbage truck, their own garbage truck. I honestly have no idea. This is very cool. They've incorporated the livery on this so well. I think this is one of the best liveries. I would actually upload this to my server. And look here, we even have a police department livery on the garbage truck. This is absolutely insane. And yet again, we have another civilian team department vehicle on the sheriff team, and this time it is a fuel tanker. And wow, that livery on the fuel tanker looks epic with the massive barrel on the back. This actually looks pretty cool in my opinion. I do love the livery on this. They've definitely spent a lot of time on these liveries, creating these crazy things, and there's quite a lot of detail gone into this, which is pretty cool to see. And yet another crazy livery, and they didn't stop there. They had to add the sheriff livery to the dump truck, and this is alright. I don't think it's the best livery, but I guess you can't really do much in terms of the livery on the dump truck, so I guess it works for the time. And once again, I don't know why the sheriff's team would need this, but I guess it's a fun livery to have. And honestly, I'd love to have a server with all these crazy liveries. It would be pretty fun to roleplay in. And now moving on to the fire department team. Look at this fuel truck. This is actually very cool. This is probably one of the best of the video yet. And oh my gosh, look at this. A fire department livery on the fuel tanker. And honestly, I think I could see this actually being added to the fire department team in game. If it was added to something like the hazmat game pass, this would be very cool to see. And of course, another great detailed insane livery. And look at this, we have gone all the way back up in the PRC chat, but look at this, a law enforcement medivac bearcat. And wow, this looks crazy. I guess this is a military style medic evacuation vehicle. This would be pretty cool if you had a military server in erlc. I guess this is what it's used for. So yeah, nice livery there, and once again, a crazy one. And even crazier, we have a DOT livery on the Bearcat. Now, this is a tactical traffic light repair unit, so I don't know what you would use this in. Maybe if you had to repair a traffic light during a protest or riot, I guess you would use this. But look at this. This is absolutely crazy. Of course, this was made quite a while ago, so it's not as detailed, but it does the job. If you need to repair traffic lights in a hostile environment, I guess. Yeah, yet another insane livery. So thank you everyone for watching this video. I do hope you did enjoy some pretty crazy liveries we have discovered inside of erlc. But if you did enjoy, please then make sure you subscribe to the channel, since we are fast approaching 10,000 subscribers. But I'll see you guys in my next video.